can't stop randomly crying. Ooh. Ooh.
When it comes to The Last of Us, drama off-screen has started to rival the drama on screen. But this latest headline isn't about the show's plot, it's about Bella Ramsey herself. Over the last several weeks, rumors have been swirling that Bella Ramsey is in some kind of romantic relationship with her co-star, Isabela Merced. And while plenty of celebrities ignore gossip like this, Bella couldn't resist jumping in and addressing it directly. Unfortunately for her, the way she handled it has sparked just as much backlash as the rumor itself. The speculation started innocently enough. A handful of behind-the-scenes photos leaked showing Bella and Isabela hanging out between takes, laughing, leaning on each other, and appearing close. In the entertainment world, moments like this happen all the time. Cast members bond, co-stars develop friendships. It's nothing new. But Bella's reputation for being at the center of drama meant that fans weren't just seeing two friends, they were looking for a bigger story. And once a few online fan accounts started posting captions like "Ellie and Dina are together in real life," the rumor caught fire.
I'm sorry. That was acting. That's what that was. I don't really care what happens with this movie. I really hope her career is pretty much over. I'd be thrilled to see that. I can't imagine. I mean,
When Bella Ramsey was cast, instead of quietly letting it fade, Bella decided to set the record straight during a live stream Q&A. But instead of simply denying or confirming anything, she went on a long, winding tangent about how the rumor itself was rooted in outdated thinking and proved how obsessed society is with labels. She then pivoted into a lecture about the importance of respecting privacy, while at the same time talking about the details of her and Isabela's friendship in a way that only fueled more curiosity. Fans watching the live stream were baffled. Instead of shutting the rumor down, Bella's response made it seem like she was dodging the question on purpose, feeding into speculation instead of putting it to rest. Comment sections across multiple platforms lit up with the same sentiment. If she wanted the rumor gone, she could have just said no. But Bella, as she's done so many times before, turned a simple question into a statement about herself and her worldview.
Had to not like each other for a bit.
You had to not like me, which
True.
came easy.
Like most people, I liked the first season. I thought they did a great job. Season 2, I was skeptical on them not recasting Ellie and keeping Bella Ramsey as Ellie because it's supposed to take place 5 years into the future, but obviously Bella Ramsey in real life was not going to age that much in, the 2 years it took between seasons. So in the show, Ellie still looks exactly the same, but is supposed to be 5 years older. Also, Ellie still acts exactly the same. For some reason, they made the decision for The Last of Us Season 2 to make Ellie dumb, to the point where she even says that she's stupid. Why?
Isabela Merced, by contrast, kept things simple. When asked about the rumor during a red carpet interview, she laughed and said, "Bella's a great friend and that's it. No long speech, no overcomplication, no attempt to make it about some larger social commentary." And just like that, Isabela came off as grounded and genuine, while Bella looked like she was stirring the pot. What's more, industry insiders are now saying that HBO's PR team wasn't thrilled with Bella's approach. With The Last of Us still trying to recover from criticism over its second season, the last thing they wanted was another viral clip of Bella taking a fan question and turning it into a soapbox moment. The show needs goodwill, not more internet debates about Bella's personality and choices.
Up your impression at all, or is it pretty much the same?
Well, the noise is the same. I've not got any more noises. The new infected are pretty terrifying. They're so smart, and they haven't really got a noise. That's the whole point of them. They're silent and terrifying.
Ooh, give us a little silent and terrifying.
Making things worse, Bella seemed to double down after the live stream. She posted a cryptic photo on Instagram with a caption about choosing your own narrative and letting people wonder. Many fans saw this as confirmation that she was playing into the rumor for attention, something Bella has been accused of doing before when public interest in her starts to dip. And here's the thing, Bella Ramsey has built a reputation for turning every interview into a personal mission statement. Whether it's about her character, her own life, or her opinions on the industry, she always makes sure the spotlight stays on her. While some actors let their work speak for itself, Bella seems determined to control every narrative around her, even if it means keeping controversies alive. It's not just fans who are noticing this pattern. Several entertainment commentators have pointed out that Bella's constant need to address rumors or clarify her image often backfires. Instead of making her look authentic, it makes her look calculated. People start wondering whether the drama is accidental or intentional, and in this case, the timing is suspicious. The Last of Us Season 2 had just wrapped filming, and chatter about Bella's performance was mixed at best. Some critics said she still didn't capture Ellie's essence. Others felt she was too distracted by off-screen activism to focus on the role. Now suddenly, there's a wave of headlines about Bella's personal life. Headlines she herself helped create by giving the rumor oxygen.
Show is finally speaking out about its failure. The Last of Us creator Craig Mazin admits Season 2 was a finale, drew over 50% less than the finale of Season 1. You lost.
Isabela, meanwhile, continues to come out of this looking like the professional one. She's kept her answers short, positive, and respectful. She's been seen interacting warmly with fans, posting about her projects without stirring unnecessary drama, and avoiding the kind of cryptic, attention-grabbing statements that Bella seems to thrive on. For many fans, the contrast couldn't be clearer. One actress is there to work, the other is there to work the room. The backlash online has been swift. Even some of Bella's defenders have grown tired of the constant, misunderstood celebrity routine. Comment threads are filled with remarks like, she could end all this with one sentence, but she won't. And it's like she wants the drama so she can play the victim later. In the world of fandom, once people start questioning your intentions, it's a hard image to shake. Adding fuel to the fire, a well-known entertainment blogger revealed that a crew member on set described Bella as always aware of the cameras, even the ones off set. This person claimed Bella was constantly managing her image, sometimes more concerned with how interactions would be perceived than with actually bonding with her colleagues. If true, it would explain why she seems to embrace rumors instead of avoiding them. They keep her name in the conversation, and that's the heart of the issue here. Bella Ramsey might think she's controlling her own narrative, but in reality, she's creating one that makes her look manipulative and self-serving. By dragging out a simple rumor and turning it into a multi-day headline, she's made herself the center of yet another unnecessary controversy. And for someone already facing criticism for alienating fans of The Last of Us, this is the last thing she needed. The irony? Bella often talks about respecting privacy, yet she's the one putting her private life into the public arenas by responding to every rumor in a way that invites more speculation. If she truly wanted the focus back on the show, she would have followed Isabela's lead and shut it down in one line. Instead, she gave the internet exactly what it needed to keep the gossip going. In the end, Bella's handling of this rumor says more about her than it does about her relationship with Isabela Merced. It shows that she still hasn't learned how to separate her personal brand from her professional work. It shows that she's willing to let distractions overshadow the role she's supposed to be known for. And it shows that, when faced with a choice between clarity and chaos, Bella seems to pick chaos every time. The sad truth is that this latest PR stumble is just one more example of why so many fans are losing patience with Bella Ramsey. Whether it's South Park mocking her, fans questioning her take on Ellie, or co-stars subtly distancing themselves, the signs are all pointing in the same direction. And unless Bella changes course, she risks becoming more famous for her off-screen drama than for anything she does on screen. For now, the rumor about her and Isabela Merced remains just that, a rumor. But thanks to Bella's own actions, it's one that will linger far longer than it ever needed to. And once again, she has no one to blame for that but herself. After the livestream fiasco, Bella seemed to think she could ride out the wave of criticism by going quiet for a few days. But in today's internet culture, silence doesn't make things go away. It just gives other people more room to control the narrative. And that's exactly what happened. Fan accounts began dissecting her every public appearance with Isabela over the last year. Those posts weren't coming from official outlets, but from fans who thrive on speculation. And yet, because Bella had given such an evasive and grandstanding answer in her live stream, Each post felt like more evidence to the people who wanted to believe the rumor. Bella had unintentionally given fuel to the exact group of gossip creators she claimed to dislike. Meanwhile, HBO insiders started to get nervous. Publicity for The Last of Us had already been rocky after season 2's mixed reception, and Bella's ongoing involvement in internet drama was distracting from the marketing plan for season 3. In fact, one source claimed the PR team held an internal meeting specifically about containing the Bella situation. Their goal wasn't just to protect her image, it was to make sure the show itself didn't get drowned in another round of headlines about her personal life. That concern grew after a tabloid ran a speculative story claiming Bella and Isabela had been seen on a cozy dinner date in Los Angeles. The reality? It was a cast get-together with 3 other people, but the article cropped the photos and left out that context entirely. Bella's team once again had to decide whether to respond, and once again, Bella reportedly pushed to make her own statement rather than letting professionals handle it. Predictably, her follow-up comments didn't calm the situation. They made it trend again. Instead of fading, the narrative became something bigger. Bella Ramsey fuels relationship rumors to stay relevant. Whether that was fair or not, it was what people were starting to believe. And in Hollywood, perception is everything. Once enough people think you're courting controversy for attention, every move you make gets viewed through that lens. Even genuine moments start to look calculated. What's worse, the growing chatter began to overshadow Isabela Merced's own work. Isabela, who had been gaining positive buzz for other projects, now found every interview circling back to Bella. For fans of Isabela, this was frustrating. They wanted to hear about her career, not Bella's latest PR storm, and in a subtle but telling move, Isabela began appearing less frequently in Bella's social media posts. The final blow in this round of drama came when a leaked screenshot surfaced, allegedly showing Bella in a group chat with friends making light of the rumor and joking about free publicity. The authenticity of the screenshot was never confirmed, but in the court of public opinion, it didn't matter. People who were already skeptical of her motives saw it as confirmation of their suspicions. Overnight, the tone online shifted from playful gossip to outright frustration with Bella's behavior. By this point, entertainment reporters began openly questioning whether Bella's off-screen controversies were doing long-term damage to her career. One column bluntly asked, "Is Bella Ramsey becoming more trouble than she's worth?" It was the kind of headline that even seasoned actors dread, because it signals that the media is starting to frame you as a liability. And here's the uncomfortable reality for Bella. Hollywood may be forgiving when a star brings in huge ratings or box office numbers, but The Last of Us doesn't need her name to survive. The franchise is bigger than any single actor. If HBO executives decide her public image is hurting the show, she could easily be written out or recast, and the story would move on without her. That's why this rumor, which could have been shut down with one calm, concise answer, has spiraled into something much bigger than Bella anticipated. In trying to own the narrative, she's shown an inability to read the room, turning an ordinary fan theory into a weeks-long distraction that has alienated both audiences and colleagues. For now, Bella continues to post vague, cryptic messages on her platforms, some about loyalty, others about knowing your circle. Each one gets dissected by fans and gossip blogs alike, ensuring the cycle continues. Meanwhile, Isabela remains polite, professional, and focused on her work, quietly letting the contrast speak for itself. And that's the part Bella doesn't seem to grasp. In the entertainment industry, less is often more. Sometimes the smartest move is to let a story die. But instead, she's kept it alive, and with each passing day, more people are seeing the rumor less as baseless gossip and more as an example of how Bella Ramsey's own choices keep creating unnecessary drama.